the curtains, dim the lights, let's start the show. Another week of Upland news, let's fucking go. Every day in Upland there's a stream for you. Different types of players and their points of view. Saturdays are for the Clue Crew, and we've got a lot to chew through, keeping tabs on all we can and sticking it to the man.
I'm not your lawyer, your banker, or your mother. Do your own research and make your own damn decisions. Welcome to the Clue Crew, where each week we discuss the various news, facts, and rumors. We're putting our heads together to solve the mystery that is Upland. I'm Scooby, and with me again is Cernus. And how are you this evening, Cernus? Let's all make sure we can hear him.
I believe we have the power back.
All right, okay. I can hear you. You can hear me. I think they can all hear both of us. And if so, this may be the most successful opening that we've had so far. It took 12 episodes. We got there. It is what it is. And there were some tweaks we had to make along the way.
We'll be ready for the 12 days of Christmas.
Oh, yeah, no shit. We sure will. We sure will. And I mean, seriously, making tweaks right up to the very last second. And, continuously doing so. But yeah, we're here. Missed last week. You had storms. My internet crapped out for like a day and a half. It's back now. Yay. You're not having storms. Also, yay. I had planned on spacing a few different things out, but they're all happening tonight. So we're in for a night. Tonight we got our standard weekly stream. We're gonna go over everything that we have had happen over the last couple of weeks. We also have the first train car. Train car. It's cars of trains. Trains have cars, right? Anyway, the first one for Hong Kong is done. And so we are going to be awarding those prizes tonight. And then after this podcast, after this is done, going to take about a 15-20 minute little intermission, and then I'm going to come back. I mean, you're welcome to join if you're not doing anything, as are all of you at home. I'm going to be doing an Extra Life stream. I'm going to be doing a charity stream, raising money for, sick kids or whatever. I mean, not whatever. It's specifically sick kids. It's all donations are going to go to WVU Children's Medicine. And I've got some fun little prizes. It's got its own prize wheel and fun little perks for it. Talk about later. But yeah, so a fun night in store for me. We got some people showing up already. Which shout out. Cheese said she was going to be here and lived up to her word. Hiya, Cheese. Cassick Mars here. Caustic Array. Cernus. Hey, everybody. Cernus is here. And as well, this is Janice89. Howdy, howdy. Nice to have you all here with us this fine evening. So let's get right to it. And first thing I want to do, because I tend to put this off and then kind of like forget it and then start it halfway through. I'm gonna start this right now. We're gonna get the versus game going. The prize for it is to be announced. Frankly, been focusing on all the other prize pools. I don't know what I'm going to give away for it. We'll find out.
Stay tuned.
It's the best way to do it, I find. So everybody that's watching, pay attention, and you're going to have your choice of people to play. You're not playing. I mean, neither am I. Neither is he. They're playing themselves. They're alive. Let's see. Who are we gonna have play tonight for you? All right, let's get Invader Zim right off the bat. All right, Invader Zim. This Toast Man fellow. Whoa, I can hear myself in your end, and like the delay. I'm having like deja vu.
Great little toaster.
Yeah. All right, so we got Invader Zim, Toast Man, Garfield, and Reptar. Gotta love Reptar. Alright, alright, how do I, hold on, I always forget how to do this. There's a way to, fuck. No, I don't want to rename, shit. Alright, everybody bear with me. I want to go back. I want to go back. Confirm. No, what, oh Jesus, what kind of preset's that? That's, alright, that's what I wanted to do. Alright. My bad, everybody. It's been a long day. Alright. So, your choices again are Invader Zim, Toastman, Reptar, and, shit, I already forgot the fourth one. You were watching. Pick. Comment in the live chat. And, alright. Oh, fuck. Sirs, can you turn me down a little bit? It's coming through and it's totally throwing me off. Yeah, can you turn the audio down a little bit, man? It's coming through like wicked bad. Alright.
Is that it?
That's better, thank you. Alright, that's right. Alright. So yeah, we had Garfield, we had Powdered Toast, we had Reptar, and who was the last one that I picked? Well, alright, I guess I'm gonna go. Oh, Invader Zim, duh. The first one I picked. Alright, here we go. Fuck it, random, just get it going, so that I can get back on track. I've already wasted enough time with this. Man, that was bizarre.
I apologize. Our live stream was also playing at the same time. It looks like.
No, I totally. Which is. Oh shit! I forgot to. It's not alright. I apologize, everyone. I did not get this ready ahead of time. I was trying to make it Tekken 7 because I thought Tekken would be a lot more fun, and it turned out not only did Tekken not allow for CPU versus CPU play, Tekken didn't even allow for like I couldn't even get to that point because I didn't have another controller. So I had to at the very last minute switch to this. All right, so 7 minutes. All right, okay, that's right. We know now CPU. All right, there we go. Invader Zim. Yeah, apologies everyone again, but we will get back on track in just a second. Now we can move on. You know, I jinxed it by talking up how like the intro went so smooth, and then just immediately. My bad.
We're back on track. It's all good.
All right.
Our audience is good stuff.
Look, took a week off. All right, so got to get back into the groove of things. All right, and let's do that right now. Right now. So we have a bunch of stuff happening right now.
You sure did.
We got this.
Been a wild week.
Yep. So, residents and influence, they're here. Still invisible. But they're moving around, and the fact that they're invisible but moving around is very unnerving to me. I don't know why. There's something about the fact that we got the Uppies. I immediately check, as did everyone, and I've got 70. And I'm like, all right.
Okay.
I've got nothing to compare. Yeah, right. Okay, sure, fine. 70. About 12 hours later, I check. I've lost 2, down to 68. I didn't sell any properties, nothing like that. They saw my influence score was 0, and they ran away. Then I check it this morning, and they came back. I'm back up to 70. I don't know.
All random.
Yeah, I mean, they clearly seem to have something that they've got a they got a strong correlation to the surface structures. That's been pretty much like determined. Um,
Hmm.
but I guess that they also that it's happening. I mean, they say that the census is updating what once every like 24 hours. I think they said.
There's something oxymoronic about having things move so dynamically that you can't see, right? You're used to seeing things, even ghosts. Okay, ghosts you can't see, but you don't think of ghosts moving all over the city and such at lightning speeds. The next hour they're here and there. You think of a ghost staying in a room
Right.
or in one haunted house.
Right.
Okay, and now we're dealing with these uppy creatures, residents, uppies, whatever you call them, and they're everywhere. And you don't know. One click of the button, any day they'll be there or not. I mean, it's just this is foreshadowing again. Clue. We have to have uppies that you can see. It's got to be at some point that it's dynamic as much as the stats show. If it's just going to be stats going up and down wildly here and there, it's going to get a little bit unnerving, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And just I mean with them going up and down crazy like that, like you said, it's not like we're actually watching the movement. And so, like
Right.
Caskmar says here, we don't know who is getting which uppies from where to where and why. For now, I can forgo the why. I I'm okay.
Yeah, sure.
Who knows why anybody
Hmm.
does anything? But it would be really nice if it was on the blockchain where they came from and to where that kind of tracking does make sense. I mean, I work at the post
Right.
office.
And do they like teleport from like Los Angeles all the way to Hong Kong?
Right.
That's something I want to know.
Presumably they took a plane, but now I'm not sure.
I mean, if it's a ghost, they just go the whole
Right.
time. They're like in static. Going,
Right.
okay, I'm floating over.
Oh man.
man.
Yeah, but so it'd be nice to have those details. And
For sure.
but you know, we don't right now. Maybe we will in the future. I don't know.
You one thing though is you can check where your like your uppies, your leaderboard. They have a leaderboard now thing, so you can check, I guess, where you're upping with the uppies. So that's kind of cool. At least that's sort of out there, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
So mostly a real feel situation at this point.
but the leaderboard, I mean, there's no search, and I know Upland's bad with searches. Everything they do is bad with searches. It's kind of like their thing, but it's not. It's absent. It's completely
Yeah.
absent. It's only through scrolling, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like what it represents. I like the idea of it
Yeah.
as an actual user
Right.
interface. Um, yeah, without being
Yeah.
able to search for specific neighborhoods or even filter down by I'd like a filter list,
Right.
frankly, like where like Fuxing and this shit here, Paradise, El Sereno, Howard Beach. Give me the cities. And if you want to do it by the popularity, that's fine too. So if it goes like Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Queens, and whatnot, but then those should have drop down menus. And even if those
Sure.
are ordered
Right.
but just because this is no, I say no.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time. There's plenty of polish.
Right.
I know you can
It's
do
kind of
it.
like the whole service structure list, not in order. It's the
Yeah.
same sort of
Look.
logic point.
Look, everybody, look. If this was Upland 1.0, this kind of shit would
We're in
fly.
beta.
But we had the jump. We're in Upland 2.0 now. All right, we gotta expect more. Gotta expect more.
Logo agrees.
Oh yeah. But so yeah, now all jokes aside, again, I like that we have it. It's cool,
Mhm.
and I will completely admit that actually, you know what? Fuck Paradise. I was trapped there once with Nicolas Cage. Let's go to Hyde Park. They got ninjas there. A lot cooler. All right. So, I like this.
Mhm.
Not so much the map part. Although I like the idea that it's doing there. I like the kind of the slow their slow workaround thing that they do there. I wanted to show. I mean, I wanted to show the stuff, but
Mhm.
I have to think that's incoming. I have to think this is just phase one, and eventually, we'll actually see what's being built and whatnot. Unless I'm totally wrong and you can't see that and this is just a bad example. I don't know. I've not used this part of it all that much because again, I'm
Mhm.
not anyway.
Yeah, this is a great screen though for where they could show Uppies. Like they can't do it in the main interface. Doing it when you click on a neighborhood and then you can see what's actually happening in the action of everything. That would be a super cool one. Like you're in Hyde Park right now. Okay, now give me a more of a bird, like a like this is a magnifying glass. Let's see what's really happening in this inside
Mhm.
the neighborhood. Not just don't just show me a bunch of structures. Show me some movement. So that's kind of the way I see that.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. But yeah, so the numbers we have here though, occupancy,
Mm-hmm.
residence, density score, which density score is that the because occupancy's obvious and that's going to be the percentage of slots filled. Density is
Mm-hmm.
how close they are to get. Like, what's 100? Does that mean that there is an uppy in every single? No, because that'd be
Up square, up square. I don't know.
up score. Right? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. So is density proximity? I guess then. So it's
Mm-hmm.
what's
That's what I would assume.
what does 100% density look like? Is that or is it like 100% humidity, where it's like you should be walking through water, but no.
Wild question: do we even know what the size of Uppies are?
Right. That's
Because
the thing
that's
too.
important.
Right. You say density, and so you're inherently talking about volume.
and and we do know that Uppies are going to be different sizes, presumably, because you're having
Hmm.
everybody from babies all the way to full-fledged adults. So, who's to say that
Yeah.
one up square, and you have a Shaka O'Neal who's going to
Yeah.
be 2 or 3 up square.
Right.
I mean,
I know. I have to. So I have to assume though that okay, since occupancy is clearly the number of slots that are filled of residential units and shit, density has to then just be the number of uppies like per maybe per up square
per
or
lane.
per number of
Yeah,
properties. Yeah,
some unit of lane.
I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Service score, we knew that that was happening. We know that that's going to be
Mm-hmm.
contributed to with all the service structures, and we know that they're going to get their
For
boost
sure.
from their service vehicles. Um,
Mm-hmm.
which I want to take a moment there and point out, uh, like how Pigeon does his service structure weekly contest in the Hong Kong server, I've got a service vehicle contest. It's obviously not weekly because
Ooh.
we don't get them weekly, But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a similar concept. Go in there, you get three guesses. If any or all of them hit, you'll get 20,000 upix. Just a simple, you win or you don't. Um, yeah. So go in there, try it out. It's fun.
There's
It's
got to
fun to
be a
think about that.
taxi coming soon.
Taxi's absolutely what I'm thinking too. Taxi is one of my
Yeah.
top uh, picks for lack of a better word. Yeah. Anyway, so that's cool. Decoration score. Now decoration score, they got 100. Is that out of 100? I'm gonna check another one in a second. Then transportation score. All right, let's go to Tyner Homes. Well, Tyner Homes, yeah, they've got a 53, but they got a higher transportation score. Well, good for you, Tyner.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard it's Obey and what is it, iFly for making magic and headway and Tyner, primarily them. And I know Obey is huge on cars lately, so that explains that.
Right on. All right, I've now seen 2 decoration scores of 100 and a couple below that, so that leads me to believe that it's like that. So all these are just max 100 then, except for residents, obviously. I'm assuming. Applebee's. Swirly's talking about going to Applebee's, and I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a hard. I mean, I know I'm not there, but like spiritually, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. So
I'm the same.
maybe it's good in other places, but every Applebee's I've been to in West Virginia, it's not great, Bob. It's not great. Anyway. Go to Tudor's. You'll have a better time. Of course, you gotta go in the morning. All right. Anyway, sorry. Man, I'm kind of hungry. Hold on. Okay. Planned ahead a little bit. If I get hungry, got a honey bun. So, transportation scores. We know cars are going to be a big thing with that. Obey's getting big on cars. That makes sense. Yeah, the big question now is all of this adds up to what? People are waiting. I mean, right? People are waiting to see bottom line or whatever this is going to impact me. How is it going to impact the earnings? Is it gonna? Is it just another leaderboard? It's just another score thing. Does Upland even know?
One thing we know for sure, if there's any clue that is totally not clueless yet, is that with all these different metrics,
I got it.
it's becoming very, thank you, it's becoming very clear that Upland is tilting things toward you should have lots of cars, you should have lots of structures, you should have lots of ornaments, you should have lots of math assets. It almost feels like we have to have so many things, and so if you're going to do well, you're going to need to plan, a whole shopping spree for quite a lot of things, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. There's a whole lot of different things that it's becoming in their own way valuable to have a whole lot of. More than one way to play, more than one, and so, and they always did kind of suggest that they were sort of going to go in that direction. I mean, to a degree, that's like they used to float the idea of doing like multiple city releases or multiple events in different cities, such that you wouldn't be able to do both at the same time, and you'd have to pick that you would have a more segmented, like granular Upland experience in the long run. And I think that we're kind of starting to see the beginnings of that through these different avenues.
Right. The real question, though, is as a player, do you have to hit on all these cylinders, or is it just the neighborhood? Right? So that's the part that's unknown, because the announcement they did on the resident scoring is all about neighborhood level scoring. It doesn't tell you as a player you have to have a balance of things. And, I know one of the things X1 has been very keen on in past broadcasts is he says, Upland is what you make of it, right? Upland is, you find your own niche, your pathway in Upland. But here, I'm not sure if the neighborhood scoring means that as a player, do I need to now fall in love with cars. I haven't really fell in love with them yet. Do I? Do I now need to get all excited about ornaments? I haven't been the ornament guy, so now I'm curious. Do I need to balance everything? That's the part I'm. That's my biggest clueless
Right. No,
part
I
at
got
this
you.
point.
And I don't know. I mean, or because it could be that. It could be that the neighborhoods themselves, by having different people that have like that are
Mm-hmm.
more developed in different areas, that if the neighborhood as a whole is
Short
built
balance.
up, all the players involved would
Yeah,
benefit. I don't know if it's going to be that. That would make sense to me. Um,
for
because
sure.
it's like, you build all the service structures, and that gets all the uppies excited, and then somebody else is I mean, like it. I don't know. We'll see. But it does say here, in
Yeah,
the future, your influence score will contribute to in-game rewards, including recognition and earnings-related benefits. And I think that earnings-related benefits part is getting people a little concerned.
for sure.
Not unduly, cause yeah, I mean, who no, I know a lot of people are worried about seeing their uh earnings percentages go down, um
Hmm.
or having to do more to keep it up, or having to spend, especially if that means spending more money. So
Right. Hmm.
I don't know, take it one day at a time. Again, I'm not sure Upland even knows exactly what direction they're trying to go in. So
Well, clearly they don't because they even say about the scoring that this is subject to change as we monitor. So
mhm.
that tells you right there that they're kind of feeling it out.
Yeah, so
So
I say don't stress. Let's feel it out. Um, of course, I say that again, having an influence score of, where are you? Holy shit! I have an influence score. I didn't before. I lost one uppy and gained
okay.
in. Hold on. I lost one uppy but gained 14 influence.
Oh wow.
So I got rid of like the asshole of the whole group, and everybody apparently was just like, yes, thank you.
How to win friends and influence uppies.
I guess, right? Alright. Alright. I'm trying something out here. One second. Let's save that. I'm trying to find the perfect scream level for, well, not scream, but for whenever I do my extra life thing, because everybody that is part of the $1 tier is entered into, well, first of all, the prize pool, but also um, a chance to win Hong Kong properties. Because every time that I scream over a certain amount, nope. Okay, I gotta tweak this thing. I'm working on it. Anyway, because I don't want it to be too loud. I really don't want to wake up my kid. But yeah, you get the idea. I scream, I give away a property. Anyway, I can't believe I have influence score. Why do I have an influence score now, though? That I did not like. I don't think this morning. Huh. Yeah.
Well, see, influence would be if you have service structures. So I'm assuming you probably have something like that.
Mm, I mean, I don't. I guess I had one finish and I didn't realize it. Uh,
Okay.
sure. Why not? I'm not paying that close of attention. Um, you know. We saw that. We can do that now. It's cool. You can see how many uppies you have. I still want to see the actual uppies themselves. I want to see them both. I mean, I'd like to see them in the game, but I want to see the legits and stuff. I want to see the minigame. Squall was very. He is aware of something. He told me he hadn't
Okay.
seen it, but that he was aware of something involving the minigames that he was particularly excited about. I said, I'll take the secondhand
Hmm.
excitement. Sure.
And let's see here. Looks like I just checked. Squall has one resident.
There we go. It does work. Squall has one residence.
Yeah.
Oh, Casigmar said my
Just one
service
Uppy.
structure in Train 2 finished recently. Oh, well, that tracks. Right on. Alright. So, what else do we have going on? I'm trying to do too many things at once.
That was the main dish, the entree right there, as far
Yeah.
as what's going on in Upland.
I mean, we have the census, and it's great. Again, it's one of those. It's like it. I'm so glad we have it. I look forward to being able to use it.
And at least it's not a spreadsheet. It's actually more
yes,
dynamic and looks cool.
yes. No, you're right. I have to give them their just dues because Upland did not use a Google Looker Studio. Look at this, everybody. I want everybody to take a second and I want them to look at this URL. census.upland.me. Is it as good as being in the app? No. Is it better than being hosted by fucking Google? Yes. So, good job. Good direction. Keep it up, Upland. Keep moving. We got speaking of all the service structures, though, we got more. Of course, we finally got. Now that this, I think, is the real sleeper hit. We finally got the empanadas.
Oh boy.
And you know, I gotta say, I've had a few different people. Oh, okay. So it's working now? All right. Okay. Sorry. I've had a few different people explain to me exactly what an empanada is. But it wasn't until I saw this picture, I don't know why, but I'm just like, oh, those things. So yeah, turns out I do know what an empanada is. Kind of like how I did in fact end up knowing who Billy Joel was. That's a joke with me and my wife. Because for like a long time there, I maintained that I had never listened to Billy Joel. Wasn't really aware of Billy Joel. I'd heard of Piano Man, but whatever. I didn't really listen. And then there was like a month there where like probably about 10 times, maybe a dozen times on the radio, just random Billy Joel songs came on, and I'd be like, "Oh, I love this song."
Yeah.
And by the end of it, she was just like, "You like Billy Joel? You're a Billy Joel fan? You don't know? You've been a fan the whole time." Anyway, now I've got his greatest hits, of course, but
Yeah.
oh man, oh Casigmar, yeah, Hot Pockets, yeah, they do look like Hot Pockets. Oh, all right. And then we got the bookstore. I'm happy we got the bookstore, and I'm happy that it is different from the library because those are different things in real life. And so yeah, I can't wait to see the ornaments that come out for it. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to criticize it. It's a fucking bookstore. What do you want? You know? But again, that's where I think so many of these service structures where they're gonna shine, UGC or Upland manufactured, where they're gonna shine is it's gonna be in the structure ornaments, both because that allows them to have a bit of style and flair in general, but then of course there's the seasonal element. Let's not forget, man, like watch any fucking movie from the 80s, all right, that involves Christmas shopping in any capacity. You look at those departments. I mean, that's how you got the customers in the store. Store displays are a huge thing. So the ornaments, man, can't wait for more. I'm glad we already got some. But yeah, bookstore.
Yeah.
I got it, of course.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, go. What do you think? Assisted living center. What do you think of that?
Let me take a look. see here.
Well, I meant more. What are you thinking that we have it now? Like, what do you think of having an
No,
assistant?
just like, yeah. We have a hospital.
Yep.
Don't we have like a physical therapy kind of thing too, or a clinic? I think we have something along those lines.
I think so.
Or am I wrong? Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at it too now. I'm pretty meh about it. Nothing. I don't go into upland thing. You know, I need an assisted living center, but yeah, it's let's help make everybody feel better. But the other part is that in upland, you know, like with our avatars, I had been pushing before for the real me, real player, third party. If you're gonna do avatars, why don't we have wrinkles and things? Why don't we have acne, and why don't we have, you know, issues? And one player had commented to me, you know, we go into the upland metaverse to escape imperfections. So here we are dealing with an assisted living center and bringing back imperfections. So that's where I'm a little bit torn on. Okay, so which way is it?
Right. In philosophically, I'm pretty much in line with you in that I'm personally ambiguous on it. I want them to pick a lane. I want to know which direction it's going. I'd like clarification on the mortality of Uppies because we've gone from Uppies are immortal to you have to burn them to wait, we're not burning them, we're merging them
Yeah.
to we now have
And then you have
cemetery.
totems that go through reincarnation.
We have totems that go through reincarnation. We now have cemetery plots. We got mausoleums and gravestones, and now assisted living. We have daycare centers. I'm like now I think, and I could be totally fucking wrong here. Again, not sure Upland knows where they're going with this. That's what makes it so exciting. But I think the idea is that they age until they get to that adult part. We've talked about that before.
Sure.
You got toddler,
Yeah.
child, teen, adult. Okay. Then once they get to the adult, that's going to be a variety of adults. Maybe they when you merge them into an adult, they turn into a grandma. Maybe not. Whatever. I don't know how that's gonna work exactly, but that's the idea there. So I'm assuming then that the idea is that like if you happen to get Grandma Uppy, she's just gonna perpetually be applicable to be hanging out at the assisted living facility forever.
I would much rather see, like, instead of that, or instead of eventually burning in ashes or urns and things, I'd love to just have a simple button. You send them to heaven. That's it. We're done.
Right. Oh man. Well.
Keep it nice and clean.
Yeah. I'm assuming that the mausoleums and the graveyards and all that I'm assuming that is just going to be superficial aesthetic. That it's not going to have a real mechanic implemented in terms of death. Who knows though? Who the fuck knows? But here's what's exciting to me. We still have the concept of layer 2. So, just because, assuming that Upland doesn't employ death as an actual thing with the Uppies, just because Upland doesn't mean that another layer 2 game can't do something fucking fun with our cemeteries now that we got them.
That would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yes, you were correct. Physical therapy clinic. We have a physical therapy clinic. Yeah. Which I mean, I guess that's pretty much across the board. Boy, I hope that's not part of like you get a perpetually leg broken Uppy. He's just always hanging out at the physical therapy clinic, hoping to get merged with something to become better and get out of his life of misery.
Right.
All right. So yeah, assisted living. Yeah. Assisted living center in particular. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I. If you were to ask me to draw up the plans for an assisted living facility mod, I don't fucking know what I'd come up with. So fine, sure, cool. Aquarium's cool. I like the aquarium.
Much more designed than the assisted living center.
Yep. I'd like to see a touch of color applied to the whale, but I'm also wondering if that's one of the colors that you choose when you start the build. I haven't started one yet,
Oh, okay.
so I'm wondering.
That would be really cool if you get to customize the whale.
Right? Yeah. Yes. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody in chat knows, but that's my only criticism there. I think I mean. Real life, well, we're not in real life. I'm not getting on that soapbox. This is Upland. The aquariums are cool. I want to see fishies. Show me the fishies. Let's see. What we have next? What we got next? Oh yeah, we had this. We had the 25 decor challenge. Which is that over yet? When did that? What's that going? I didn't do it, so I'm not sure.
Same here.
Right. Well, it's a thing. So, good luck or congratulations. Nope. Okay, it runs through Tuesday, November 11th. So good luck. We are still in the good luck phase. But it's your standard decor challenge. They're going with POV mode. Which they say this challenge puts POV mode in the spotlight, but it really seems to me like any type of decor challenge now is doing that. I don't. Do you recall the last time that we had a decor challenge that was not like they didn't point out POV?
Not coming off the top of my head.
Like ever since they introduced POV, I feel like that's been kind of the thing. And I'm not like dissing it. I like POV mode. I've said before, I want more things added to POV mode. I want clouds. I want daytime. I want to see shift.
Right.
Well, anyway, point is, I'm just a little bit like yeah. Anyway. See if there's anything interesting here about the judging criteria or whatnot. I mean, it's subjective. They have a minimum amount of like map assets you have to have so that you can like qualify. Yeah, whatever. Good luck. Home pins and badges are always cool. I'll give it that.
I think the home pins should be worth something. That's just my own personal view on that one.
How do you mean worth something? Are they transferable? Oh, right, because they're on the fucking property. Duh.
I was thinking more like, you know, if it goes toward being considered a landmark for the neighborhood in a way at that point, or you know, something a little bit more prestigious than just, oh, here's a little pin on the map. That's just my view. For all that hard work.
Well, you know, they've already introduced the concept of the service units and all that shit with how it does contribute to the neighborhood ratings and whatnot. So it's I mean that would make sense to me if you had if you had one of those properties that has one of those special label things that adds what like how they did with the theaters and cafes from the people that like spent a bunch of money on them. Not the ones we have now, but the other ones. They're functionally useless, but mechanically huge boosts.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. And I should say currently functionally useless. Who knows? They've left that door open. So, yeah. All right, up next we got Las Vegas evolves. I don't know that evolves is the word I would use there. Expands maybe. I don't know if that's really evolving. Are we like what are we giving them new DNA? What the hell does that mean? It's evolving.
And Las Vegas evolved and Miami evolved.
They're all evolving. Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Did I have the wrong one up?
I think Las Vegas was we're catching up from 2 episodes, right? So
we are, but
yeah. We had Kyle Canyon for
that's it.
Las Vegas,
and
then Miami.
Yeah.
Basically, there's nothing.
Not really. No. I had meant to do Miami. I got the link flip-flopped. Look, we're all evolving, okay? It's all about evolution. Shout out to Darwin, baby. All right, what do you think of this clothing boutique? Did you get it? Did you get the deluxe?
I think it looks pretty cool. I like all these mixed structure madness in each of these cities. It looks really cool.
I definitely like.
Yeah.
Did you have something else?
So I was gonna say, but with no collection and anything in Miami, I just no, it's not my thing.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, I get it. So, did you grab the Uppies bundle at least?
Nope.
Didn't even grab the Uppies bundle. I
think I even heard
Respect?
a player buy it and then immediately start listing it under mint.
Immediately under mint? This is a terrible mistake. Sell.
If you don't like the property.
Oh God, no. Like they didn't realize it was from Miami and they fucking hate Miami. Shit. Oh man. Yeah, okay. So, real question, what do you think of the 40% off sign in the window?
The 40% what?
Yeah, you may not be able to see. Hold on, let me is there a button to how the fuck do you zoom? Open image in new tab. That didn't do it at all. Fuck it. All right. On the actual building, bottom floor,
okay,
below the symbol, you've got the different windows. One of those windows is completely covered with an advertisement for a 40% off sale. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm not buying it.
Yep.
I didn't buy it. Happy I didn't buy it, and I now strengthen why. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Miami, you don't even think of 40% off stuff. I mean, Miami is where things are more expensive. You know, glitz and glam. That's the way I see Miami.
All right, I'm not gonna get on a soapbox. I'm just gonna put a pinky on the soapbox and say that this is late stage capitalism. This is it. We're seeing it in real time. Okay, but in all seriousness, because like we would go into, we're buying things based on the idea. This is an example of we don't want to imitate real life. We want the idea that this is a nice, fancy it's called a fucking boutique. I do not associate boutique with JCPenney. Although, I mean, maybe I'm outdated there. I don't know. But yeah, so I wish we didn't have the 40% off sale. You know.
And it wasn't a mistake in a sense because they actually put it in there. It's like they really intended for this to be 40% off. It wasn't like it just slipped in there.
No, yeah, it's there. All right. So far, Mitchell McKinnon has the comment of like the video should have been 80% off. That's the resale value. Fucking chef's kiss. Great comment. Oh man, but yeah, really oh, I just realized I now have multiple modular things. So can we do the modular thing now?
We can, I believe. I believe we can put them on. No?
All right, maybe I'll start a
Don't
modular.
remember any restrictions.
Well, all right, you know what? We're gonna find out in real time. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because oh, hold on, my fucking Bluetooth keyboard. I gotta get a new one that doesn't go to sleep. Yes, I know it's environmentally conscious, and normally I'm all about that, but son of a bitch, I got a podcast to do. All right. Ever since I tore down my factory, and I've been waiting to get a nursery, but you know, who knows how long I'm gonna be fucking. Well, no, we have an idea, but let's start up some modular builds here. All right. We want to build. Yeah, no, I know it's in North American cities. This is my single biggest property is Mosswood Park in Oakland. There we go. All right, clothing boutique. All right. So does one have to be? Well, we're gonna find out. All right. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
It doesn't have to be in the same city.
No, no, that's what's fantastic about these. As you know, my biggest issue with the Paris Cafe was that it was restricted to Paris and was limited. Now there are still limited sales. There's still only 600 of them, which I dislike. But yeah, it's all of North America.
Okay, so yeah. So the one I got in Dallas, what was it? The white Oak Hills volcano. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
it looks like some buildings. Yeah.
I can only assume that this means Upland was listening to me specifically when I was telling everybody how they're gonna retcon that as soon as they release another French city.
UCN approved.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. So where's... Alright, I just gotta find another one, which this, as we all know, this would be a fucking lot easier if these were in any sort of sane fucking order. They don't have to be alphabetical. They could be... There's any number of ways you could do it, but put them in some...
Or if at least have a search box for your control find sort of thing.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
I want everyone to look at this. In the video game world, we call this snap to grid. Upland, pay attention. Eyes on me. This is called snap to grid. We want it for everything. Give it to us for everything, for the love of God. All right. So, can I put it? Well, okay. So once you move it, nope. Will it snap? How do I? I'm wondering if I can get it to snap, yeah? No, that's... No, it doesn't.
So it's two different... Okay. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I might have not been fully following along. So you get to have like a ghost structure with the main structure, or
no. I already started one. I just started one, and I'm adding on another, and that's where I was wondering if it automatically snaps it by you moving it, and it looks like no.
Okay, yeah. I'm with you. Yeah.
It does not.
You can't really see where the ghost one is, if it's a match fully, but you can kind of line it up at least.
Okay, all right. So you can move it around if you want, but if you wanted to snap to it, you have to do it. It does it at first. That's what I was just.
Okay.
So you don't.
What you're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, we wish we could hide the 40% window some way. Is that possible?
Yeah, that'd be great. I also one thing I find interesting is that it looks like since it does the snap to grid automatically, you don't get to choose which side it goes on. It does that for you.
Oh.
Unless I'm crazy. Yeah, here we go. Do it again. Yeah. So see, no, that time it didn't. I thought it snapped to it, but it really just puts it right next to it. It doesn't actually snap it. Okay, I take it back. Upland, I've now explained to you what snap to grid is. Employ it. That kind of is it. Let's see. Let's see if it starts. Yeah, okay. So they kind of have snap to grid, but it's finicky and it doesn't always. Sometimes it's just close to it. It's not actually snapping. So room for improvement.
Okay.
I'll
It's something.
yeah, it's definitely something.
Well, it's sort of a nuanced issue, but yeah, at least it's sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's a zoom in on the 40% off. They really want you to know that you can get a good deal here. Thanks, guys. Oh man, whatever. So again, I think that they are maybe working on making Snap to Grid better. But we'll see. We'll see how their progress goes on that. What
Right.
else? What else? What else? What else? We already had Las Vegas. We got cemeteries. We got all that. Did you grab any of the cemeteries and what? Because some of them were for Uppies.
I thought about it, and I had different plans, but they looked pretty cool, or at least people were saying they were and such. And yeah, so yeah, I think it was a pretty nice touch for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm. No, I completely agree. Also, I mean, I've been asking for funeral homes and the like for a while now. It was kind of like they were listening to me specifically. I was so happy. Yeah, no, it was. I was so happy. We got tombstones. I mean, they're no Laban tombstones, but tombstones. And then we got mausoleums. Where are those? Where are those? I love a good mausoleum. I think mausoleums are there's something about them that I find I don't know, comforting. I don't know. I just
Okay.
real life and in Upland like a mausoleum. Feels like you know what it is? You know in scary video games when you reach a safe room and there's really no reason that it's a safe room, but it's a safe room. Kind of
Right.
kind of how I feel
Sure.
about mausoleums. They're just like
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, so love them. What'd you think of there being a military cemetery park?
That I didn't get. It just seemed
Right?
it's so nuanced and
Yeah.
it seems like it's so out there with I don't know. Just we don't even have any military like. There's nothing in Upland that's really even.
Right. It feels strangely targeted. Like we don't have like a primarily military player base. And it's not that I have a problem with it. It's just like
Right.
for who? Because if it's for players, that's a remarkably niche audience. Just in general,
Right.
I mean, most people don't join the military. That's not a political
Mhm.
thing. That's a fact. Um, and if
Right.
it's for the Uppies, Uppy armies, that's a weird precedent to set. But there's no other. It's a military thing. So if it's for Uppies, then you're inherently being like, yep, Upland's got armies now.
You would think there'd have to even be a whole service category all by itself for military bases.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it for the fallen heroes from the Sparklet Wars?
That could be pretty cool if they were to do it.
That would actually be kind of fun. I would do a complete 180 if this somehow tied into Sparklet Wars being fought by the faction armies, and that these are the parks. That would turn me completely around 180. So here's hoping. That'd be really fucking cool. Yeah.
The pirates all laying in the
Oh no,
entombed.
they'd have to do like a Viking funeral. Well, we have to wait till we get boats so we can do the Viking funeral thing. It's all right, all right,
Okay.
all right. Oh, that's fun. I'm excited for this. This is a fun idea. Did you get any of the ornaments?
The ornaments.
Yeah,
I did not.
Yeah, they were for USD. They were in. Here's what I'm trying to remember. The last time that we had an Upland manufactured ornament sale, how much were they?
Mhm.
USD wise, like what was that? Was that like, cause I mean they did shit like that for
They were like,
they do it every
I
night.
think you have to get like a few of them for like $15. I think it comes with like
Okay,
3 for 15.
is that what it was? $15 stuck out in my mind too, but I couldn't remember if that was per or if it was a bundle. I think you might be right. Maybe it was a bundle. I don't know, but yeah.
15 or
So
20. Mhm.
so that's where I feel like I would have. I don't know how exactly. If I would have just tweaked the price point, if I would have bundled these together and done a cumulative pricing, I don't know. But
Mhm.
I wish that it hadn't just been $250 of this, $10, $250 of this, $10, $250 of this, $10, $250. I don't know
Yeah.
yeah. I got all of
Is
them.
it-
I got one of each, of course,
Mhm.
but yeah, I like them. The barbershop's Look, I first of all,
The barbershop one, you should have just had a barber pole for the ornament.
I right, yeah. But I don't like. I'm not entirely sure. What's the skull and shears barbershop ornament? Are they making the joke that a skull doesn't have hair? Because like if it's not coming across to me. It's not coming across as a joke. It's coming across like they misunderstood the assignment. So
Yeah.
I don't defend the barber. I bought one, but I don't defend it. The other three I like.
I mean, unless you're getting a shave and not a haircut.
Mm,
But they don't even need they
okay.
don't even need shaves.
All right. I want to point something out though. Okay. Service structure ornaments. All right. We now have Upland manufactured service structure ornaments. Potentially and hopefully, presumably, and other words as well, we will get player made UGC service structure ornaments. Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Take a look at the spider one. Take a look at the Spook House Bakery. All right. There's a fucking jack-o'-lantern inside. Part of the ornament is the interior.
And will players in UGC be able to do that?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. But that's what I was saying earlier, though. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about, like with the bookstore. Holy fucking shit. If you could go into the bookstore with your structure ornament to really deck it out for a seasonal oh my god, that'd be so cool. You want to talk about, you want to talk about something looking cool in POV mode. Window displays. It's right there. It's right there. Oh yeah, caustic array. The candle as well. Yeah, I don't like it. I guess it's a candlelit barber shop. They don't have electricity. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But spiders are cool. Pumpkins are cool. Fucking Frankenstein hand reaching out of the ceiling is cool. I think they could have done a little bit more with the Undead Grind copy shop ornament. I like the hand. Maybe have a zombie poking its head out the window that's boarded up. I don't know. Could maybe be something more. Ooh. A corpse or something on the sidewalk right out there with all that empty space. I don't know. Whatever. The witchy one with the bats. No comment. I like it. And then we had the funeral home and the old asylum, which for some reason are not showing up in my browser. So, yeah. Which, man, I have to assume. I wonder, has Shaq's gone ahead? Is the property that has the asylum an actual property? And if so, has the asylum build been started? I'm wondering. If anybody knows in chat, let me know. Also, what the address is, because I'd like to stake on it if they're building. And then, yeah, since we last were here, we didn't get to talk about the fish balls.
No, yeah.
Let's take a minute. Let's talk about the fish balls. We gotta clear up some misconceptions, some misunderstandings. There's been a lot of words thrown around, and I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page and informed. First of all, as it turns out, because I too was unaware, but it turns out, yes, fish balls are a thing. In fact, apparently, this was Upland giving Hong Kong some love. So thanks, Upland. Appreciate you. Fish balls are a huge Hong Kong staple, and they are basically they're a worker's food. They're an on-the-go food. There's you can grab it, you can eat it on the go. Hold on, where is it? And in fact, I have a have a link for this somewhere. Thought I did. Maybe I don't. Okay, I lied. I do not have a link for this, but I did at one time. Oh wait, no. Yes, I do. It's up here. Sorry. Michelin.
Is roe, ROE, is that the same kind of fish balls that we're talking about in Hong Kong?
Which one?
Roe, ROE, the salmon roe?
I have no idea, honestly. I'd never heard of fish balls. And I glimpsed at this article, kind of skimmed it. Michelin Guide has a fantastic little dive into this. The history of the fish balls apparently got really going in the 50s and 60s, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. But the Hong Kong fish balls are unique, and that's what sets them apart from other places. Yeah. Anyway, I was with everybody else being like, fish balls, the fuck? And Squall was like, Squall asked the team. He also was like, And apparently the team was like, yeah, no, those are a Hong Kong thing. So they are showing Hong Kong love. Which, while I appreciate that, also they're clearly doing that across for various places. We now have fish balls for Hong Kong. We have, Paris has its own cafe. We have the empanadas.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen tapas. We are clearly seeing a variety of ethnic foods, and that's nice. I like that.
What about for London?
Well, what would be the London version of that? Bangers and mash?
That or a tea shop?
A quiche shop? Oh, really? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never thought of quiche as being its own So okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Here's hoping. That'd be awesome. Right on. Honestly,
but I do see it talks about roe, the fish balls. It's the ripe internal egg masses in the ovaries.
Oh.
That's what they are. So yeah.
So kind of
it appetizes you all. That's what it is.
Right on. We also got a pharmacy. Hold on. I need to take a second here and pick what the prize is gonna be for people that win. Oh, what do I have? That's fun. I'll figure. You know what? Fuck it. Uppies. That's what we're gonna do. It's easy peasy. 50,000 Uppies. And you get some Uppies, and you get some Uppies, and you get some Uppies. Whoever wins that team will get 50,000 Uppies. Yeah. So art museum. That's fun. Brewery. I don't know what I thought a brewery is that accurate? Is that what a brewery looks like? I don't know. I've never really like looked for one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I would have thought a brewery really looked like, but I okay, straight up, look, that's what I pictured like a corporate meth lab would look like. There's
I agree.
there's something about this that is just screaming Breaking Bad to me, and I'm not sure what it
Like
is.
a Frankenstein structure.
Right. And I acknowledge
Electrical wires.
I acknowledge it. I'm probably the one in the wrong here, but I am a little just like, huh? We got barrels up front, which I guess that's what they put it in. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get out some of this. So going back to the census, I want to point out as well that one thing this is doing, as well as providing us all of the different statistics for our influence scores and our residents and all that shit. Apparently, if I understand correctly, this is just straight up replacing the neighborhood ratings, right? That leaderboard is it's this now in terms of what's going to be the next collection. Do we know
if we're even doing collections? I don't even know if that's fully confirmed.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, see, 'cause that's what I'm wondering too. I'm like, so are we? So does that mean that like Paradise would be? I mean, it says rank, so they are actually ranking, not just providing numbers for us to decide amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
And I say and I say that like like you could in terms of take a neighborhood, all right, in terms of you of who ranks number one. If you have a neighborhood, would that be the person who has the most properties, or the person who has the most up to, or the person who has the most mint value? Different ways to do that. They have they're showing here that there is some objective way now, and they have it. So I don't know how that's done exactly, and I don't know if anybody I'm assuming nobody else does. We'll probably figure it out eventually. How many different neighborhoods there are in total, like across all of Upland? I don't know.
A few thousand, I believe.
Well, I mean, I really see. Does it show number of neighborhoods?
There's not a way to easily see. No. So in Uppies land, maybe I don't think you'd be able to easily put.
That's right. I'm looking at Uppies land right now, and I was looking to see if there was a particular section for number of neighborhoods, but I'm not seeing it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What is interesting though is that with the new system, for those who are curious, all the odd neighborhoods, like the ones in, you have like the Midtown Terrace, which is the Genesis node. It's the first where we even got the name node in Upland. Ben 68 with the Genesis node in San Francisco. You have all the odd nodes that got collection status in Manhattan, Century City in LA, Monero in Rio. Those all pretty much got built out, like 90% built, and they are like nowhere to be found in the top neighborhoods. And now you have the leaders being like Stockton and Trenton's neighborhoods outperforming the ones that people have spent so much spark back then building, and didn't have the opportunity for service structures. And I mean, it's a whole different world now. And it even says in the announcement that if your neighborhood is more dormant, that's not going to help. So if you have an old neighborhood, and that almost eliminates old cities. So like if you're in Oakland, sorry to say, that's a pretty dormant city. This is what it is. We're flushed now. So I don't know how certain cities are going to be able to really participate.
It's gonna take cooperation and collaboration, and it's gonna probably take a certain amount of revival of absent players.
Yeah, resurrection.
Yeah, I mean they would have to. Well, you have to think about how many of these places that are dormant now are also only full of residential structures. Because the people, that's all we
Hmm.
had, so that's what they built, and then they built as much as they
Right.
could, and they stopped. Now they're not here anymore. So like, you got to bring them back, and we got to get them to either demolish, or at the very least, build next to. So
True.
yeah, um,
Or older cities should get some kind of handicap buffer, I think, but that just is what it
yeah,
is.
I'd like to see something done with that. 'Cause it's also it punishes the older cities both because they are
Right.
more established already, but it's a fact that older cities had lower mint values. They just did. You
Right.
know? We
Hmm.
it
Sure.
nothing like now. So,
Right.
when you apply collection percentages to an older city,
Hmm.
it has earnings wise, it has less of an impact.
Right.
So at the
Hmm.
very
That's
least,
very true.
at the very least,
Hmm.
you're right. Give him that handicap to give him the flex. At least give him the flex.
Right. Hmm.
So yeah, completely agree. Yeah. All right. I got a little bit of addition to do here. We're about to do the wheel of names for the Spark Train prizes. I just gotta add up some people's entries and whatnot. Uh. So I should probably find my calculator. There it is. Yeah. And while that's going on, just finish up watching this Nickelodeon All Stars to see who all is gonna win their share of 50,000 Uppies. And sorry I didn't do this before, but I just I didn't. I thought I would, and then I didn't. I was gonna just put it all in to Wheel of Names, and then realized that um different buildings have different sparklet requirements, so I couldn't just be like the same going by percentages across. So I've got all the numbers of the amount of sparklet applied. I'm just adding it now to the individual people. While that's going on, yeah, just bear with me. I'm mostly adding up Casting Mars, so really you can just blame him. he was a
Sounds like he might have a good chance.
Oh well, he is. Yes, he's I would say he's got a very good chance. Also though, it is a max of 2 wins, so he will not be the only winner. Much to his chagrin. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's a cool guy. Ah man. So, while I'm doing this, anybody got any suggestions for scary video games for me to play on my stream? I've got like a bunch, and I've got several installed, and I'm just kind of trying to, decide on a short list of which ones I would actually like play. You know any service that you would recommend?
I don't, not off the top of my head. I don't
Uh,
play a lot of scary video games. I would assume some kind of Freddy Krueger type of game, but I don't know if that's sort of like a a
well,
short.
I do have it's funny to say, I do have the first like 3 or 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games ready to go, so I can
Okay.
always do those. All right, equals a ridiculous number. All right, there's actually only a few people that I have to add up numbers for. So I'm already almost done. Repo. What's repo cheese? Cernus, monitor that chat and explain to me what repo is.
Yes. Let's see here.
The only repo I know is Repo the Genetic Opera. It's a fantastic rock opera. Came out in 2008, I think, maybe 2009. And again, I apologize for dead air. I know that it's like the bane of any sort of stream, but get over it. I don't know.
The repo is where you go into haunted houses to repossess stuff. It's cute and scary.
Oh, I think she was telling me about that. That does sound cute and scary. All right, I am
Old
now.
relics of lore.
Right on. I'm now adding up the last person. I will make sure that I do this ahead of time for the next Spark Train prize pool. Again, I'm glad I caught it though, I'm glad I caught it though, because I almost went just based on percentages of the build, but with them having different sparkling amounts, that would have been way skewed. Caskmar might have only won one of them instead of both of his. Nah, just to be clear, Caskmar's awesome. Alright. And now we're ready. So again, that prize list. Actually, Cernus, would you mind reading if you've got Discord up? Would you mind reading from the prize pool?
Let's see here.
What people are playing for?
Yeah, let me take a look here.
Alright.
Let's see, the Spark Train channel, right?
Yeah. It's a Spark Train channel. There's where is it? Yep. And then in train car number 1, prize pool is
Yep, okay.
the second message.
So, yep, I see it now. So in the train car 1, we got 100K Uppies, 1K Sparklet to keep, Totem, 3 lore legits, Outback Topper BE, a heart emoji BE, a Special Forces cannon, and an extra property at the start of the next train.
That is correct. And I guess somebody won the Nickelodeon thing. That seems to be done as well. Who won?
Looks like the crocodile.
Oh, Reptar? Yeah, we are Reptar. All right, I'm on the final stretch, everybody. I'm putting in the names and their how much like weight to give them. So again, I know dead air,
While you're doing that, one little topic I was gonna raise is there's been a few whispers about Upland and Anamoka brands possibly parting ways.
Really?
I don't know if you've heard any of those whispers, if there's any legitimacy to that. Just thought I'd call out what's been sort of said on word of the street that it might be true?
I had no idea.
I've been to their Animal Fish website, couldn't find Upland on it, so I don't know if that says anything.
That doesn't
I
bode
just
well.
couldn't find it. Mm-hmm. Well, they can always find another partner, not the
Well,
another
yeah,
investor.
yeah. No, I meant that doesn't bode well in terms of the news that suggests that well,
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
oh, man. And part of this, the reason that there's so many people is whoever started these builds is also getting a chance. Because there's a lot of people that are not even part of the server, and their builds, we're trying to get it all built. Man. Alright. I know this is riveting stuff. I might actually edit down the audio version of this podcast to remove this part.
I just start yodeling or something.
Do it, yeah. A little yodel, why not? Honestly, I didn't realize that there were this
I
many.
don't even know if I know how.
I just didn't realize there were this many people. It's great in its own way, Copy. Thing is, I'm trying also not to just speak aloud, because otherwise you're just gonna hear me going copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Do 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 do. I got like 4 more left.
I'm taking it Hong Kong's getting pretty built out now.
Well, we finished our first train, and the second one is going strong. And yeah, I'm just it's 10 properties at a time, however many builds are on the property. So some take a lot longer than others, of course. But for the third Spark train, I'm looking and seeing how people feel about trying and making it as much for Kowloon City as we can, since that's the hood that we have up on Uplytics. See if we can.
Is that the one that's doing best in the census? Out of curiosity, if you check.
I have not checked because I can't search. I'm not gonna just scroll and scroll and scroll.
Oh yeah.
But I held a poll in the server to see which, because we were only we'd only get one,
Right.
so that won the poll, and it's got like I think the most properties of any neighborhood. So well,
Okay.
it's midnight, so I have to wait a second while my computer does whatever it does on midnights that you guys can't see. There we go. And it's back. So I have no idea.
You guys can't see, so you become an uppy.
Right, yeah. No, it stutters at midnight exactly. I have no idea why. I thought it was because it was doing this backup thing that I had scheduled for midnights, but I moved that. Now that does it like on like Tuesdays or something. So I know it's not that. I don't know what it is. Alright, 2 more. We can do it. Home stretch. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me. Not so much through the stream as just through this tedious copy and paste. But also through the stream. That's also.
Do we have any drinks to sponsor tonight?
Well, I mean, it's an all night. It's a damn near all night stream, so it's sponsored by C4, the energy drink.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I like for it. I got a couple different flavors actually. I got 2 Skittles and I got 2
Okay.
pink Jolly Rancher.
Oh wow. They've
All right,
really moved along from
there we go.
used to be just blue raspberry and yeah, watermelon.
Right on. Yeah, no, they have a lot now. Yeah. Scooby copy paste ASMR, pretty much. But we're ready to go now. And let's see. So how many? Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we're gonna be spinning it 8 times. Um, and only keeping track in the sense of we gotta make sure that no more than 2 wins per person. Oh, and again,
Okay.
congratulations to everyone that picked Reptar. I'll be in touch this week. Which shit, I think I still need to get the harvest ornaments out for and 50,000 Uppies from a couple weeks ago. I'm a little behind on prizes, but they're all being kept track of. I'll be in touch this week. I promise. Now let's see.
And more chief says, Scooby, copy and paste
Right.
ASMR.
You darn tootin'. All right. And of course, first up, first winner is Kasikmar. Congratulations. You deserve it. You put in
Yay!
damn near half the spark. All right. But will you get number 2? Because we're doing this in order. So he gets first pick of prizes. And then Neptune 104 is going to get second pick. You see how this is going? Let's see who gets third. Why, third is going to be Krager. Congratulations, Krager. We're all very proud of you. All right, and fourth. Is it going to be Kaskmar? No! Fourth is going to be Skip 720. Where'd he go? Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5 is actually Krager again. So Krager is now out. You've been removed, Krager. Oh. That's number 6. And that's going to be a removal for Kasikmar. Alright. See, it's evening out now. Number 7 and number 8. Number 7's going to go to... Ooh! Number 7's going to go to... Chimanati! Congratulations, Chimanati. And now, the final prize. Which at the very least will be an extra property on another train. So, hey. Congratulations to Skip 720. Wait, was that number 7 or number 8? Oh shit. Somebody tell me if I just did number 7 or number 8. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna wait until somebody in the chat tells me. Because now I'm not sure. I know that was number 7 or number 8, but then I started talking about number 8, so I'm not sure. I think that was number 7. Oh, man. And that would have been the second one for Skip 720. We'll assume that was number 7. If it was number 8, then this one doesn't matter. But otherwise, this is the last one.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. All right.
Keep it handy.
That's right.
Back
That's right.
pocket one.
Don't worry, Casigmar. That's the beauty of recording. Just like I do with the other prizes, I'm gonna go through this tomorrow morning and keep track of who won which spot, and I'm gonna DM people what their number is, so that they also know, like, because I'm gonna have to also like get in touch with them after I hear back from the first person to let them know which prizes have already been taken. Don't worry, we'll get everything out ASAP. Congratulations to all the winners. Be thinking about what your second or third choice would be in case your prize is already gone. And if you're interested in watching me get scared by some scary video games, hang around. I'm going to take a 15-20 minute break, and then I'll be starting my other stream, which has, it's on the Extra Life page, which that link is, I think, in the description for this page. Yada yada yada, Upland's great, Clue Crew, tune in every week. Oh man. Do need to wrap up though. I'm gonna skip the wordy part of it and just thank my co-host Ernest as well as everybody that's here and everybody's gonna watch later. I'll catch you crazy cats and kittens on the flip side. Later, taters.
Articles, rumors, and hoods, giving away more than we should. Contests, debates, hot takes, every week till something breaks. Minting every city, collecting blue squares, praying to the gods that they'll be ultra rare. Racing, shopping, hunting, damn, there's lots to do. We'll cover everything we can on the Clue Crew. Think that there's too much to track? Well, we do too. Feeling lost or overwhelmed, we're here for you. So if you're here for the scoop, remember y'all, he's not your mother, not your lawyer, just a dog.